Hello everyone and welcome to another AdMaths tutorial video. Now I'll be discussing Form 4 Additional Mathematics, Chapter 7 Statistics, Long Question Example 2. Alright guys, I'm going to read the question now. The table below shows the mark obtained by 32 students in a biology test. Alright guys, let me pull this paper up. So as you can see here, these are the marks obtained by the students, and these are the number of students which obtained the marks respectively. Alright guys, the question asks to draw an ORGIF to represent the distribution of the marks. From your ORGIF, find the median mark and the percentage of the students who pass if the passing mark is 35. Alright guys, I hope you will attempt this question in the future. If you could manage to solve this question, well done guys. But if you can't solve this question, no worries, I'm going to show you the step-by-step working and the solutions now. Alright guys, without further delay, let's jump to the solutions now. Okay, the question asks us to draw an ORGIF graph. So how to draw an ORGIF graph? So I'm going to show you now. Okay, we start with the question A. So to form an ORGIF, two informations need to find. Okay, the first one is the cumulative frequency and then the boundaries of data. Okay, what is a cumulative frequency guys, by the way? Okay, I'm going to show you one of the simple example. So let me pull this paper up again, down. Okay, let's say this is your frequency 2. So your cumulative frequency, I'm going to begin here with 2. Okay. For the second data, your frequency is 4. However, your cumulative frequency is not 4 guys. Your cumulative frequency is 2 plus with 4. So you'll get here 6. Okay. And the same thing goes for the next data. So for the cumulative frequency for the next is the 6. You plus with 4 and then you get here is 10. So this is your difference between a normal frequency and a cumulative frequency guys. Okay, back to our solution. So these two information we need to find, cumulative frequency and boundaries of data. Okay, by the way guys, I've already find for you the whole cumulative frequency and the boundaries of data. Okay. If you don't know how to find the boundaries of data, by the way guys, I've already explained in the first tutorial video of statistics, example 1 long question. You can check at the link above. Okay, I will upload. You can have a look now. Alright, so let me show the solution. Okay. Alright guys, so these are the boundaries. So starting from 19.5 and the end is 89.5. So these are the list of the boundaries we have. Okay, these are the frequencies and these are the cumulative frequency guys. Like I mentioned, 2, 6, 10 and then followed by 16, 26, 30 and 32. Okay, like the question said, okay, the marks obtained by 32 students in a biology test guys. So you get exactly the total number of students. So this is the purpose of cumulative frequency guys. We are trying to find the one of the question mentioned is median mark, and we can also find our first quartile. First quartile is also known as the lower quartile, and then we can find the median, and we can also find the third quartile, which is also known as upper quartile guys. By the way guys, for median we don't call it as second quartile, we only call it as a median. Okay, so that is the purpose for us to form ORGIF over here. Okay, we have already formed our marks, frequency and cumulative frequency. Okay, let me turn to the next page. So please hold on. Okay, the step 2 is we need to identify which data lies in the median class. Okay, so we apply n over 2 for even numbers and n plus 1 over 2 for odd numbers. In this case, our total number of frequency is 32. 32 is an even number guys. So 32 divided by 2 you get is 16. Alright guys. So once you find out this 16, okay, now you can draw an ORGIF. So what you're gonna do over here is, okay, let me show you the working. So we need to find out in which cumulative frequency lies the satisfy the median class. Okay, is it over here 2? No. 6? No. 10? No. 16? Alright guys, this cumulative frequency satisfies the median class. So your median class should be around 49.5 and 59.5. Okay, actually there is two methods, guys. One of the method in the question which I'm going to show you is the graph. So you find the 16 and then from the graph you interpolate it to find the answer. Another method is you can use the formula, but in this case the question didn't ask us to use the formula method. We need to use the graph method. Okay, by the way guys, I've already plot the graph for you. Okay, let me show you the graph now of the ORGIF. Basically guys, the ORGIF graph is look like a S kind of shape. Okay, let me show you the graph now. Okay, this is your graph title, ORGIF of number of students versus mark. So this is your cumulative frequency, or you can even write here number of students also can. It's up to you guys. Your y-axis will be your cumulative frequency, and then your x-axis will be the marks, which is the boundaries of the data, guys. So that's why I said these two important information we need to find, the cumulative frequency and the boundaries of the data. Okay, if you look closely, I've added a constrict symbol over here, or you can even call as a resistance symbol over here, because we're not following according to the scale, guys, for the x-axis. So we are starting with our boundaries with 19.5, followed by 29, 39.5, 49.5, and then up to 89.5. Okay, so in this case I've used for y-axis I use a scale of 2 centimeter to 4 units. Okay, so make sure guys, the scale is up to you, but then you need to make sure your graph is visible enough, otherwise your marks will get deducted, guys. So like I said, this will your ORGIF looks like an S kind of shape. Okay, this is your highest data which ends at 32. Okay, so how are we going to find our median? Very simple, guys. Like I mentioned, so we need to find for 16. So as you look at the y-axis, so this is your 16. So what you can do, you can use a ruler. Okay, and then you pull it to the ORGIF, and then once it intersects the ORGIF graph, what you do, you pull it all the way down to the x-axis to find the respective value, guys. So in this case, your median intersect exactly at 59.5. So in this case, your median value is 59.5, guys. Okay, so therefore your median value is 59.5. So this is your final answer, guys. Okay, we have already solved our question A. So let us proceed to find our question B. So question B, we need to find the number of students who actually pass if the the marks of the passing mark is 35. Okay, back to our ORGIF paper. So we need to look for the cumulative frequency of 35, for the corresponding cumulative frequency for 35. Okay, so 35, we need to look at the x-axis over here, guys. We cannot look at the y-axis, so we need to look at the corresponding cumulative frequency. So because your x-axis is your marks, your y-axis is your cumulative frequency. So we need to look at the 35. So where lies your 35, guys? So it lies in between 29.5 and 39.5. Okay, so when you minus these two distance, you'll get a 10. And then you have 10 small boxes over here. So when you move one box to the right, that means you're increasing by 1. Okay, so 30.5, 31.5, 32.5, 33.5, 34.5, and then you don't get exactly 35.5. So the next box will be 35.5. So it's in between, guys. So it's in between 34.5 and 35.5. So your value 35 will be in between over here. So what you do, so from here you pull it up when it intersects the ORGIF, and you pull it over to the left hand side, which is the y-axis of the graph. So from here you get your the number of students, the number of students who get 35 is 4. So these are the corresponding cumulative frequency. Okay, so now the second question is, we already know the value of the marks of passing mark, which is 35, but how to find the number of students who are passed? Okay, it's very simple. Okay, from this value up to 4 is the number of students who actually failed, guys. So the number of students passed will be 35 and onwards. So how to find? So, okay, very simple. Okay, from ORGIF, cumulative frequency is equals to 4. So student who passed is equals to total number of students is 32, and then you minus with the number of students who actually failed, which is 4 students who actually failed the biology paper. So 32 minus 4, so you get your answer is 28. So what is this means? That 28 students who passed the biology paper, guys. Okay, so once you get this, so you proceed with the step 2. Step 2, we need to calculate the percentage of students who pass, because the question requires us to find the percentage, not the numbers, guys. Okay, so equals to number of students who pass divided by the total number of students, you times with 100%. So number of students who pass is 28. So how many numbers in total? 32. So when you times with 100%, so you should get your answer is 87.5%, guys. So this is your final answer. So I hope you get this clear. Okay, let me turn to the question for your reference. Alright. Okay. Alright guys, that is all for my step-by-step working and explanation for this question. Any question or feedback, feel free to put in the comment section below. And before that, please tell me in the comment section, how do you find out this question, guys? Is it easy or difficult? And most important thing, could you manage to answer this question? Don't forget to put in the comment section below. If you like this video, please give a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon for more upcoming mathematics tutorial videos in the future. Alright guys, thank you everyone for your support, and I will see you in the next video.